Oh boy. A significant amount of, I guess, insignificant things have happened. To the point where I have notes to try and sum up what I did between last session and now. But just to start off, take a look at this map. You can see NCPD scanner and gigs are on. And there's not a lot of them at all. In fact, I've finished every single gig in Watson here. I got the achievement for it. That's how I know. And I've completed almost all of them over here in Westbrook. But let me refer to my notes so I can take care of things in order, and my thoughts are sorted out for me by myself. So, first things first. The ofrenda from last time. I had a lot of feelings. Things were happening. Didn't really know how to articulate myself in the moment. But one thing I will say, when Mama Wells was telling that story about how he got shot from his whole gig and leaving the gang, and he said, "Look, Mama, I'm bulletproof," I had to struggle not to tear up and just straight up bawl. I was ready to turn off my mic just in case, because those are the kind of emotional notes that hit me the hardest. Like, I can hear him say it when she told the story, and I just felt it in my heart. And in the end, he wasn't bulletproof, but he still protected me from beyond the grave. If he didn't put the chip in my brain would have been extra scrambled. On one hand, still dying, but now I have a chance to do something. So, once again, thank you, Jackie. Now then, another thing that I learned, luckily, very quickly, that last quest with Meredith. Is it in here? Yeah. Yeah, Meredith Stout invited over to the No-Tell Motel. Turns out, she has an iconic weapon there. But only if you're playing uncensored. So when I did it, I didn't get it. It was replaced with a regular basic baton. Not even like a skin palette swap of the iconic, or like an iconic baton. Just junk, basically. However, so long as you turn the game to uncensored mode before you get the text from her, then it'll spawn in. Like, as soon as you get the text, it spawns in the whole situation, and so the weapon will spawn. I luckily had a save. It was like 5-6 minutes before it ended last session, where it was before I got the text. So I jumped back, I swapped to uncensored mode, hopped back in, got my cat, put down the iguana egg, and then I met with her. The uncensored version of that scene, honestly, slightly less cloth. Honestly, nothing too crazy. But I got the iconic weapon, and it turns out it does have its own ID when censored, so I don't know why you can't just get it normally. It turns out to be like a water bottle skin, but there it is. Sir John Fallostiff. It's a peculiarly shaped club, and again, it's iconic. the fact that you can't get an iconic because you play censored or because you want to upload to YouTube or something is stupid. Just give me this item as is. It shows up with a different skin anyway. So, I don't know. But I went and got it. So, I don't have to worry about that. It's in my collection now. I don't plan to use it, especially because I don't really use blunt weapons. And, especially not this kind of blunt weapon. Yeah, so now I have it. We're good. There's spoilers showing up. Hang on. I'm going to talk about it in a second. But anyway. So yes, I did that. And, again, eliminated all crime in Watson. Now, there was one, NCPD scanner that had a follow-up thing, because, again, some of them do when you collect an item. And it sent me out to the Columbarium again, which is, I forget exactly where. It's like out here. I think it's this one, yeah. Let me see if there's a fast travel point. Yeah, this one. So I went there to go look for the last item, and it turns out it was behind. It was guarded by like 2 guys. Felt a little weird face stabbing dudes at a cemetery, but they were hostile first. I tried not to kill them. I took them out non-lethally. But there were a couple things there, and you know what? We can just go now. I'll come back and do my follow-up. But there are Easter eggs there that I didn't see the first time I went. Probably because I didn't look hard enough. But there were definitely things of note. And while I probably could just cut in what I saw, because I did record again the in-between session, just in case I encountered something. Which I did, which I'll get to. While I could splice it in, I could also just show it here. Because it's pretty neat. So let's see. First off... oh yeah, this is the mayor who was killed. They mentioned that in the news a couple times. But... here it is. Good night, sweet prince. He's been memorialized here. Jackie Wells. Good night, brother. But there's more than that. Because I went further in. Because, again, the mission itself was behind. And, oh, hi, janitor man. This is here. Arthur Jenkins. Committed to the corporation, loyal until the very end. Now, remember, I started off corpo. Remember, Jenkins was my boss, who put out a hit on Abernathy, which is why I ended up getting fired. I lived. He did not. So, I win, Jenkins. Turns out I didn't need you anyway. And then there's more. Hi, Rebecca. I regret not finishing our conversation. Wonder who this was left by. Pilar, Dorio, Maine. You're the only family I ever had. Wonder who left that. And we're not done yet. Actually, did I see this one? That's nothing. Because I know there's some others around, but I didn't see where they are. But then there's... Gloria Martinez. You were right. David reached the top of Arasaka Tower. And right there with her, complete with his Sandevistan, David Martinez. You didn't take me to the moon, but you were there with me. I'm sad again. Andrew Wayland. He tried to shape reality at lethal cost. So I believe the Wayland that we meet with Rogue is his son, and he's like the original legend, and his son is trying to live up to that. I'm not entirely sure the details there, but this is the big Wayland, and we know the small Wayland. Antonio Peralez, I don't know who this is, but he's in this important part. And I believe these are devs. So there's Nick Ford. There's Ryan Adam Webb. I'm a rocker boy. There's Jason Albury. I don't know why he has the Contagion as his symbol. Sid Mead. Roy Batty. So yeah, I believe these are all devs. And then over here we have Alt Cunningham, Robert John Linder. I don't know these people, but again, they're this important part. So yeah, I came across those. I don't know if there are others that I haven't seen yet, because, you know, they sort of just show up, and sometimes they not show up, but like, they're there and can be hard to see, or they don't exist. So I'm not sure. Oh, like these. Mitgos Rezek. Don't know who this is. Brick. He left behind more friends than enemies. Wait a minute. Didn't I save Brick? I could have sworn I did. Who was it that was the gang leader I killed? Didn't I save Brick? I believe I saw this before and I didn't register it, but who was the one I shot and fought in the mech? I don't remember. Anyway. See you later, Choom. Yeah. There's probably more I can find if I actually go around searching, but it's fine. So there's that. I'll head back to my house real quick, because there is a gig there for a reason. And again, did a good chunk of the Westbrook gigs, and in at least 2 of them, I picked up some things, which I should probably do right now, actually, since I'll be back home. Once it loads. I want to be safe in my own house. I don't know how safe it is. But I missed the turn. Open, please. There we go. Anyway, yeah. The Headsman, iconic shotgun looted from some NCPD gig boss guy. And Sovereign, another shotgun from an NCPD gig boss guy. So let me just make both, so I have them. There you go. 2 more iconics. And actually, well, you can now see, I've swapped out my monowire, because honestly, the past few sessions, I just haven't been using them. So I swapped to Gorilla Arms, because they add 4 to body attribute checks, so if I need to rip open doors, which could have been nice earlier, I'll have at least an 8. So there's that. Plus, the hands look cool. As you can see, most everything is now purple, because I have 50 street cred. I maxed it out while running NCPD gigs. So I basically have access to, like, most stuff. I guess I'm just gated by my level now for quality. But I believe everything should be available for me to buy otherwise at least purple quality now. I did get a second heart, which revives me when I die, provided I don't die from, like, falling off a building. And that's pretty much it, yeah. Nothing else has changed except now this is purple. It's 4+. I can now have 8 in my cyber deck. So they're all very strong. You can see I have a whole bunch of levels to use. I'll get to that in a second. But now that I have max cred, I have also done all of Wakako's gigs. And I can finally address this. I have to take it out of the inventory to actually clear the quest, but here. Byako. Apparently she only gave it to me at tier 1, so I'd have to upgrade it myself, but Iconic Katana. Lets you leap toward an enemy with full force. Killing them allows you to temporarily perform a rapid combo of attacks. So, Iconic Katana. Very cool. Take it out. Put it back. Because I use knives. But another thing I wanted to try out is I'm honestly really not enjoying the smart pistol, smart machine guns. I can usually just knife people in the face fast enough to just kill them. Trying out, like, the lock-on and waiting to shoot, it just doesn't deal enough damage. It just feels very disappointing to try and use these when I can just use my knife. So, I'm gonna put this away and try out one of these iconic shotguns. There you go. That job is complete. But yeah, let's try this Sovereign, because it looks like it's a super shotgun, and I want to try that out. But yeah, I've completed all of Wakako's gigs, which gets me that sword. And the thing I want to bring up is during one of those gigs, to my surprise, Johnny showed up. It wasn't anything super important or crazy, but he showed up. I guess I can just splice in, like, the times where he showed up and spoke up here.
For the love of... couldn't I have been stuck in some model's skull? Or, I don't know, a fucking landscape architect?
What is it now, Johnny?
Being dragged through roach-infested flop houses again. That's what.
Job's a job. Now, what was that code?
What a fucking shit sty.
Wasn't slumming it in squats like your whole thing?
Sure, when I was skezzed out beyond all recognition.
Well.
Secret doors. How cliche. Why do peeps have to be so goddamn predictable?
Huh. Must be connected to those doors.
Or a shitter flushing somewhere, who knows?
Looks like Leia went to the Tiger Claws. Behind Waco's back.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Claws aren't the deal-honoring type.
Let's see if she got lucky.
Reminds me of this one dive in Arroyo we used to sometimes do sets in Friday nights.
Because
it was one tough fucking joint. One wrong word, one sideways glance, and you'd get steel between the ribs.
bingo. Come to Papa.
Huh. And to think so many people died for this tiny little shit speck.
It's not the size that counts.
Both you and I know no one actually believes that.
So, yeah. Again, nothing too crazy, but it was neat that he showed up. He had some words. Wakako's gigs had a lot of, I guess, discrete requirements. A lot of stealth, a lot of don't do beyond what you need to do. There was one quest which actually had a John Wick reference, because apparently some dude killed a man's dog, and he's like, how was I supposed to know he was a hitman? What kind of hitman goes around with his dog? And so he wanted to apologize to the Tiger Claws, and so he had me deliver a car. Except when you check the trunk of the car, there's a dude in the trunk. I had the option of letting him out, but then I wouldn't be doing the job I was assigned now, would I? So I just closed the trunk door again, delivered the car, and Wakako was happy with me. I honestly didn't mind. I'm sure the guy wasn't exactly a nice person anyway. He didn't look innocent by any means. But yeah, there was also lots of stealth, which was pretty fun. Her last one was a big stealth mission where you have to infiltrate like a temple with a whole bunch of guards everywhere, dudes on the roofs, and I did that completely stealthily. I did make one mistake that I did have to reload quickly because I used a camera to like mark some people. Then I went in to go take them out, and I forgot the camera would end up being behind me, and so I got spotted by it, but I only lost like 4 minutes on that, and I did the rest of it stealthily anyway. I also learned I didn't actually need to go in the room and get caught by the camera in the first place, because my objective was, I was already at it, and I just went the wrong direction. But anyway, Wakako's gigs were neat. There were so few of them. There were a couple where they were like net runners trapped in their chair, and like I had to get them out. One lady like flashed on her screen, she's like, don't pull me out yet. You need to cool me down, I'm gonna overheat if you don't. Like my brain is gonna fry. So I had to go find some things to help cool her down. Another guy was stuck in his chair due to a hack gone wrong, so he used the lights to guide me around to turn on the power and get him back out. So it was pretty neat. It was cool. That is super shotgun. Also, I've swapped back to this visor because this one is purple and actually has stats. So my previous one is this one, which has 7% upload time. Meanwhile, this and the BD Wreath, but I don't really want to have like a DVD player strapped to my face, also increase quick hack times. This somehow does not. And this has increased weapon zoom. But I've gone to this style again because I picked it up and it has bonuses. Aside from that, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Well, except now I have to level up. So I have 7 attribute points, because I've gained a couple levels, and 10 perk points, because there's the 7, and I also gained more, perk points here. Yeah. And then optical camo is active while grappling enemies automatically? Because that's super nice. 20% RAM cost and quick hacks used on devices and vehicles, which is very, very nice, because I'd like to try and use those on vehicles and stuff, and it's always so expensive. And then more cyber capacity. What's the next one? Grenade damage, explosive radius. I can't use grenades anymore because I have camo. More armor. More cyber capacity. So yeah, every time I craft and do things, that gets experience points, which is super nice. Clearly, I don't do it enough. And this was literally me dashing everywhere instead of like driving or sprinting. And occasionally using the SMG. But clearly that did not level up very quickly because of how much experience I get from just dashing around. But it did level up, so I'm glad I was able to get to 15 to at least get the perk point. But anyway, let's get this to 15. Actually, I want to get to 16 because I get one more RAM point. There we go. This is more RAM, minus RAM cost of quick hack devices. I need that. And one more quick hack queue size and faster upload speeds for 3rd or later. So let's just 3 there. I literally stopped using monowire, so we'll think about that later. Minus 1 RAM cost for the first quick hack of each unique category that is 2nd or later in their queue. Ooh. So it makes 2nd and other ones cheaper as long as it's a new type. Unique category, so probably covert, control, combat, and ultimate. 50% upload speed for the first quick hack when you have at least 2 quick hacks queued in the enemy. Oh, so if I stack a whole bunch, then the first one goes even faster. That's cool. What do we have? Overclock, right, this is what I've been wanting. So more recovery rate, more recovery, or more quick hack damage, and then overclock mode. When you have a cyber deck, press E to activate. You can use quick hacks even with insufficient RAM, but each RAM unit over your max costs 10 health instead. So I literally start frying my brain in order to send out more quick hacks. Which, I mean, yes. Why does it look like Showdown? When overclock is active, all RAM recovery also regenerate health. Oh. I do have a lot of RAM recovery. Activating overclock instantly restores health equal to 5 times your max RAM. I do have a lot of RAM. When overclock is active, increased quick hack damage as health decreases. Health is measured when you begin upload. So my health has to be low first. I will consider those, now that I have more options. But I do want... I only have 5 points to put. I do want to put them in tech, although cool would also be nice. But I do want more in tech, because getting more of these would be super nice. Also, having a new cyber slot for the skeleton would also be nice. And is there a way... New cyber slot for hands. I don't really have the space for more hands. 15% reduced cooldown for all cyber if available cyber slots are filled. All available. So if I don't open this one, then I don't have to worry about it. Cooldown would be nice for some of them. I don't know how much I need for that. How much I have for that. 50% duration for all cyber effects. I think that includes overclock. But yeah, more armor and more stat modifiers would be excellent. So I might just put all 5 into tech for now, and then I'll put 5 in cool next I open that. Oh, right. This I want. Instant recharge after neutralizing enemy if I have low health and no charges. Just keep me alive. I do have all integumentary and skeleton slots filled, so I would actually be able to reduce damage there. But let me... There we go. And my cyber capacity is actually capped right now at 192 because I... Well... Oh, I got new eyes. This does everything. Like, compared to... Oh, wow, that costs 10 cyber capacity, actually. I guess it is doing the power of, like, 4 eyes. But, so this one is cameras and turrets. This one is enemies behind cover. But this one is enemies, cameras, and explosives. So, it's all of them. It is also body attuned, which is kind of annoying because I don't have body points. Compared to my sentry, which are actually int attuned. But I will take the Oracle. It's kind of crazy how many wires are coming out of that, though. It's a little disturbing. I don't even know how my eyes move with that. That's not an eyeball anymore. I feel like I'd be an owl. Like, my eyes don't move. I'd have to turn my head to see everything around me. But I think, yeah, the second heart and the Oracle optics are the only significant changes aside from the gorilla arms. Everything else is just simply upgrade. Oh, yeah. Apparently Cogito Lattice cannot go to, tier 4. Like, yeah, see, I can visit a reproductive upgrade, but this just doesn't have the option. And, I don't remember where I picked up Cogito Lattice, but Vic doesn't have Cogito Lattice at all, and especially not at rank 4. So, I don't know. That's the only thing I couldn't upgrade, so I'm a little confused. I did eventually upgrade my legs, just so I can have the tiniest bit more armor, and I could afford it. But, that said and done, not Judy. Yeah, that's all set. Let us go over to Panam. Nope, Panam. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. That's who I wanted to go meet. So, after all this time... Close. Whatever. After all this time, let us finally go do that. Now, where's the closest destination to her? It's really not that close at all, but we can go to these... I misclicked. We can go to these luxury apartments and speed along the rest of the way. But I did a lot. It was fun. Nothing too crazy. A lot of action, but not a lot of story. So let's get some story done. Now that I've spent, like, nearly half an hour explaining all the things I've done. Bike. Oh, bike's over there. Oh, another thing. Oh, jeez. I'm walking here. Let's see. There is the Y button here, which I didn't actually see before. I can change the colors of my bike. That's purple-ish. Make it darker. Yeah. And then... second one. We can go with... blue, but like... midnight blue. Yeah. Is there anything else? Is there a third one? No, wait, go back to the blue. I think that's it. Yeah! Now I need, like, a purple jacket. But, at the very least... There's a Ripper dock here. Hang on, I do want to take a look. But yeah, I had been meaning to do that. I only realized it's, like, after I had done all the stuff. I mean, I probably should have made things red because of my red outfit, but honestly, I need to find more blue and purple. Oh, speaking of purple. Hello. There's just a purple Omaha in here? Sure. Red! Just tier 5 character components, but I do need tier 5s now that I can do that. Hey Doc, where's your door? Is it just out front? Am I dumb? It is out front. Hello? You gotta cool looking place. Hello. Did I see a different Ripper here before?
You new here? Seem to remember this ugly, slimy gonk. Type with oozing flesh running this shop.
My uncle is not a handsome man, I know.
Oh.
But he is hard to forget once you see him.
Preem, yeah. Nothing like serving up a howler first time you meet someone. Talk to him.
You think it's a mistake to speak the truth?
True or not, it was rude. Hurtful. What else would he call it, if not a mistake?
And that is why I love to travel. Words. We think we know how to use them, but then there is context.
Anyway, what do you have here that's unique?
About getting some new chrome.
Then I think you'll come to the right place.
Because I don't know if you have anything new and unique. Oh, Vic does have this. The Camilo RAM Manager. So when RAM drops to 20%, it just instantly refills 15%. Which is nice, but I kind of like the setup I have now, so, you know. Militech Berserk, iconic. Militech Falcon and Devastan. Yeah, Vic also had these. They're iconics, though, which is neat. I'm very much in the ways of my cyber deck, though. I'll pick these up at some point. I have enough money, but I'll pick them up at some point just to own the iconics, you know? Nothing new here as far as I know, unless your electric arms do different things. No, you're still tech. Yeah, that's the other reason why I upgraded tech, because these scale with tech, so it'd be nice to make sure that does that. You have Oracle Optics, nothing else crazy new. I can't really fit any of that. I still haven't picked up Parabellum, which would be nice to have in the skeleton. Which I just opened that slot now, so I need 20 more cyborg capacity. That's going to be a tough squeeze. But having Parabellum for armor would be nice. Bionic joints. Why is that better? What's wrong with it? Why is it 70 for 6 cyberware? This is 60 for 20. What's the catch? This has a plus 10% armor, so I guess it increases overall armor as well. Yeah, because that ends up giving it total 105, while this only gives 78. Fair enough. So this ends up being a bigger boon. I still can't fit handle wrap. I also don't have enough cyber capacity, and I need to open up the second hand slot, but it's fine. I just have Stabber here. I've been wanting to get a Krasnikov, but I keep putting it off because it's like the least important thing for me to want. Feedback circuit. Gain health when you hit an enemy with a fully charged check weapon shot. I don't use check weapons. Why do you have 2 different second hearts? Oh, because one's a plus. I think I bought a plus, yeah. Aside from that, nothing there. You sell a purple Kogito lattice. Why can't I upgrade it? Why do I have to buy a new one? So confused. Give me that. Wait, don't meet the requirements. What requirements? What if I take this off? Now do I meet the requirements? Apparently, yes. The requirements was having a slot open. Why couldn't I I'm so confused. I was just not allowed to upgrade it for some reason. Like, it's still not an option. Oh well, at least I have more armor now. I have 314. Yep, have all those. There's only the 4 options. Alright, I don't think you had anything crazy unique, but you had the Kogito lattice, which worked out for me. Now I have full purples. I mean, the hands are old. Or not old, but they're... She didn't give me them.
So,
alright.
Just starting out in this biz?
No. I move around in this biz.
I accidentally hit F to talk to her and open the door.
Leningrad, Vienna, and Glasgow. I thought it was time to try Night City.
You made a choice.
My uncle rented me the shop because it was my birthday. I'm 30. I will sit here and run the business until I get bored.
Yeah, fair. Bye. Oh, did it turn back red because I got off? Is it going to turn back purple when I get on? That's cool. That's nice tech. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, anyway, 900 meters away to get to this plot that I've not been avoiding, but, you know, just not doing. I swear, though, if I get a quest along the way, I'm going to interrupt myself to do it. I don't think there are quests along the way, though. Right? No, just that. There's a gig. I'll come back to that later. But there's an NCPD. Oh, that's not on this side, though. I can still do it. Oh, I see where it is, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know, there's an assault in progress. Now, I could be stealthy, but there's, like, no super real need to with these. I will, however, zap this immediately.
Enemy contact! Engaging! Drop your weapon!
No.
Explosion! Hit him down!
Nope, this one.
Like that! Surround the target! Fire! Fire!
Missed.
Target hit!
Alright, here we go. What exploded there? Haha. There's a dude up here, isn't there? Wait, no, he's out front. I'm not, though. I'm literally out in the open. Yeah, that's a lot more, Ooh, actually. Are you now?
Hit confirmed!
I ripped off his arm. He had to drop his gun. That gave me like 3 solo levels immediately because I'm running and gunning with a shotgun. That was very fun. Anyway, yeah, let me loot. I don't know what was happening here, but I cleared them out. But yeah, like for these, I definitely don't need to play too smart. I just need to go. I mean, almost dying is one thing, but if I'm not almost dying, then what's the problem? Where was the bag thingy? See, not even everyone died. Oh, it was in here. Call to end illegal strike. Dear Mr. Alito, we will not be ending the strike. We ask you to pass on our demand that Michael Kadick pay all remuneration due to his workers. Sincerely, Jacob Taylor. Like from Mass Effect? That was his name, wasn't it? Dear employees, your boss, Michael Kadick, is now working with Miltech and has requested the corporation's assistance in resolving the situation. Thus, pursuant to Article 189 of Directive that Michael Kadick's factory is now the temporary property of Miltech International Armaments. Effective immediately, the factory and adjacent property fall under Miltech jurisdiction and shall remain so until crisis is resolved to the satisfaction of all parties. In regards to the above, we would like to inform you of the following. No union organization may announce a strike before the conclusion of the negotiation date with Miltech, i.e. the current strike shall be considered illegal. Any cost to the employer that may arise from illegal strike activity may be borne by the striking party. Any employees of Michael Kadick's company refusing to end the strike will be considered terrorists and we shall treat it accordingly. I just helped to clear out violent strikers. Oh, here's the bag. Oh, look at all of this. You guys were stocking up, huh? That was a knife.
The hour of the wolf is at hand, and it brings the death of mercy.
I did get a new knife. Saw it. It was a neurotoxin knife. Crit chance for damage over time from bleeding. I mean, it does slightly more damage, but the fast return on my punk knives are where it's at. Actually, wait, what mods did it have on? Yeah, because this has Hemicide and Silencio. Crit chance when crouched and unchecked. Yeah, but I'd rather just throw the knife.
With it. Listen now.
Alright, let me go find the other. You guys just have a whole bunch of... You have so much equipment out here. Oh, that's a lot of knives. I'm a very happy knife man right now. That was... Like, I don't even need all the knives, but I like knives. This was a punk knife 4. Damage over time from bleeding. Yeah, but bleeding, like, doesn't happen often enough because I'm headshotting them. Makes the weapon non-lethal. Oh, it's another rubber knife. Performing sprint attack allows you to perform an unlimited number of combo attacks. Wow. Alright, well, none of those knives are going to replace my 2 punk knives, but it's still neat that they're there. Anyway, back to looting. Let's go over to all the X's. Take all the stuff. And then I'm going to go meet Pan Am. There was crimes on the way. I guess they were crimes. They were considered crimes. And then I committed more crimes for the sake of ending crime or something. I shot people for fun. Hello? Hello? I can't even pick up the body. Oops. I just turned on overclock. Fine. Don't give me your goodies. Yeah, now my deck is on cooldown because I turned on overclock. Could have given me shotgun ammo. Come on now. Stop with the sniper ammo. I don't need sniper ammo. Anyway, mission accomplished. I keep hitting E. Because most of the time, interact is E in games, and I've been playing other games, and now I'm getting confused. But E is... activate spine power. But yes, when stealth no longer calls for it, I will be running and gunning with this shotgun because it seems very nice. Literally the end of the road here. Why are you at a dead end? Rancho Coronado. Okay, don't. That's fine too. I'm not anywhere in your way. Shut up. Probably could have walked in like a normal person, but who does that? Hello?
Hey, Pan Am?
So you're V. Where's my car?
What's wrong with this one?
Why does it matter? What's wrong with this one?
It's borrowed. It's not mine. I asked where my car is.
Help me and you'll find out.
Agree to help me, you'll find out.
Oh, fuck no. You will not jerk me around. Tell me where my car is.
Hey, alright, sorry.
Hey, come on. Calm down.
Don't tell me what to do.
Fine. Know where to find the cargo and your car. You go alone, you won't get him back. And you could lose something else besides. So let's figure something out.
What do you want?
Need your help hitting a Kangtao convoy. Just be straight up.
Need to hit a Kangtao transport. Won't be easy. Want to know I can count on you.
Are you out of your goddamned mind?
Yes.
You were the job. Kangtao's AV route will take it over Jackson Plains. Heard that should help us.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Gonna be a guy on board. Need to talk to him.
Fuck.
In return, info on your cargo. Help in getting back what's yours. We got a deal?
I don't know. Shit!
All right, deal. But if you want your thing done, we'll need to get my Thornton back first.
Sure.
So where is it?
So why this card in particular? Also, there's a tarot card around here somewhere.
Thought this was mostly about the merch.
Fuck the merch. With that ride, I can take any transport job in town. Without it, the only thing I can move is pizza. Maybe.
Car's in Rocky Ridge. You're supposed to know where that is. Car's there, goods are there.
Nash, you dirt-eating bastard. I will strangle you.
That sounds like fun. Who?
Nash, a chum of yours? He hang you out to dry?
Do not call him that.
Sorry.
Fine. Partner.
Former. If ever. The shift tricked me. He straight nipped my truck and the merch. Probably now aims to sell it off in Rocky Ridge. Is he ever going to be fucking disappointed?
Alright, before I say let's go. Strength.
Rocky Ridge. Let's go.
Hang on. I should think this through. Fuck. Yes. We'll need backup. We have one brief stop to make on the way.
Want to tell me where?
Give me a sec. I should call the client. Convince them to leave the bastard hanging.
Going ahead with the deal behind Rogue's back. Brave, I guess. Or fucking dumber than a drum.
Boz, hey.
Are you smoking?
Nash is gonna pass you the merch in Rocky Ridge. The thing is, the motherfucker screwed me over. Boz, I will take care of it. I just need you to give me a chance. Boz, come on. How many times have I moved things for you? And how many times have I failed? You have my word. After dark? Okay. No, don't call off the meet. Just don't show up. I'll take care of everything. Do you even have to ask? Of course I will. Thanks, Boz. You won't regret this. Okay. I have bought us some time.
Who's balls?
Who the hell's Boz? Won't cause us any grief, I hope.
Boz is a stand-up guy. 6th Street.
You drive for Gangoons.
Is that not allowed? Street punks need things moved. I need money like anyone else.
Gave that meathead your word and he took it?
Is that surprising? It's called having a reputation.
I have a high reputation.
Try getting one of your own.
I'm literally ranked 50. Also, I have it. Text. Wakako? Ah, you have learned all of Westbrook's secrets and completed all my contracts here. You've made a name for yourself around here. To honor you by giving a special weapon. Yep. I guess I didn't read that before for some reason. Bugbear was one of the runners I saved. And in a panic, I believe she sent, yeah, wait, do not disconnect, cool me down on barbecue, take coolant from bathroom. And on the screens in front of her is also saying, you know, wait, coolant bathroom. It was pretty cool. Alright, where to now?
So, where to now?
The Aldecaldo camp. I need to see some of the old clan.
Don't seem too excited.
That's not your concern. I still have friends there.
I don't have friends. They're dead.
Rogue mentioned your friends. Said you guys stopped seeing eye to eye.
Well, since Rogue said so, it must be true.
It isn't?
You mean to irritate me.
Okay then.
It was just a hiccup. They're still family.
So it's complicated.
You might say so. Yes.
Any chance they might help us? In Rocky Ridge?
That is the plan.
Let me do a savey save. And now we go.
Good, let's roll.
Get in.
Getting in. I don't have any other guns. So if we need to shoot things, I just realized there's a problem. Hang on. Actually, that's a lie. I have a bunch of other guns. Now. But when I started out, I only had the one gun. I want to try this one though, because this is not a double barrel shotgun, but it shoots slugs, which is super cool. The attack speed's a bit slower. How does it have a slower attack speed than something that reloads with every shot? How does that work? I could also try a smart shotgun. That does sound kind of fun. I can't swap it in the car right now. So if we need guns, we're screwed. I can hack, though. Don't get into a shootout.
Nice ride. Lots of space. Practical.
The sarcasm.
Say no more. Please.
Got a Yiba jacket.
How far is the camp?
Just past the city line. We'll jump on the 9 and head east.
This is a Thornton. You have a better Thornton?
How the hell did you land in this mess?
I liked the color. The air freshener and booster seat came extra.
You know I don't mean the car.
What am I supposed to tell you? That I'm not about to let my partner rob me and get away with it? That my fixer made me look like a goddamned fool? What about you? Why do you need that clown from the AV?
Eyes on the road, please.
This particular clown's got intel I need, and I'm running out of time to get it.
I'm so far away from where I started.
Why didn't she tell me she knew about Nash?
Rogue? Do better not to wonder what her agenda might be.
God damn, I can't stand the bitch.
I noticed.
Rogue's queen of the afterlife. Plays her pawns as she pleases.
Did you just call me a pawn?
I got a good look at her. She rose to the top because she reads people. So what if she keeps things to herself? It's a skill in her profession.
Well, I think she's a lying, manipulative bitch. She put me together with that Raffin. Did you know that?
No.
Wait, Nash is Raffin?
Yes. He runs with the Wraiths, the largest Raffin group in the area.
I have to stream it by Shiv.
You know about them, right?
Raffin Shivs.
Nomads tossed out of clans.
Yes, mostly. Nomads don't banish their own without a reason. So think murderers, rapists, freaks.
Oh, the fun
They
people.
gather in teams. Sometimes form actual gangs. Most of them are wanted and have warrants on their heads.
Shit.
And that bitch had me working with scum like that.
Yeah, that's not good.
Wait, Nash is
Wait, I just did that. Why is it not?
Yes. He runs with the Wraiths, the largest Raffin group in the area.
Why was that not marked
about
as
them, right?
red? I know I just saw it.
Nomads tossed out of clans.
And I can't even skip
Yes,
it.
mostly. Nomads don't
Whoops.
banish their own without a reason. So think murderers, rapists, freaks.
I just noticed you have gloves on. I'm not allowed to have gloves on.
Sometimes form actual gangs. Most
Well, I
of
don't
them
have a
are
glove
wanted
slot.
with warrants on their heads.
I'd like to have gloves.
Shit.
Even with my cyber
And
arms.
that bitch had me working with scum like that.
Must have had her reasons.
You don't say. Rogue won't open her mouth without weighing the for and against. What to spill and what to withhold.
It's smart. It's not the best for everybody, but in her line, it's pretty smart. Wow. Look at these windmills. We are so far away. Like, if I just... There's a Ripper and gun shop out here. And there's an NCPD scanner all the way out here. What are cops doing out here? Why would they care? Okay. There's a lot of them out here, actually. Where did we start from? Like down here. Yeah? Had to have been... Nope, not Sunset Motel, because had to have been somewhere I had a fast travel point. It was here. Right? Or like around this corner or something. Anyway. There's a lot to do. There's a lot of places to go. And this is new to me.
Okay, we're almost there. We'll gather my guys, then ride to Rocky Ridge.
I was gonna say that looks like a tree, but that's just rusted. It's not a birch tree. So, did we just pass by it? Oh no, we turned out here. Okay. Because I saw a scanner thing, but... I wonder if there's a shop here. Oh, there's a fast travel point too. Good. Mitch and Scorpion.
Well, would you look what the cat dragged in?
Is that a ghost or is it just my hangover?
Fuck you too.
Mm-hmm. And who's this?
My babysitter. V, this is Scorpion. Mitch. Two old friends.
Hey.
Hey, guys.
Hello?
What brings you to these parts, city girl?
The big city got too small for her. Do you have any idea how angry the old man's gonna be when he sees you here?
I've just come by for a spell. Saul needn't know a thing.
Need your help.
With what? What's this about?
Raffin screwed Pan Am. Plan is to show him that was a bad idea.
How bad did they get you?
Bad enough to make me sit quietly through all your bullshit.
You know, we would do anything for you, sister.
But now? Now's hard.
Anything but
You won't
this.
help?
Well, the old man told us to sit tight and get those generators back up after the batteries went kaput.
Generators? You won't help because of some goddamn generators? Is this another joke?
Really could use your help.
Not this time. We're needed here.
Fuck. I don't believe this. So you'll stay put because Saul told you to. You couldn't care less about me.
Pan Am.
This isn't about Saul. It's about the clan. You know that.
Listen, we can't leave camp. No chance. But Saul never said a thing about gear.
Okay. Well, I'll need that rifle of yours. And some of my own stuff.
Take whatever you want.
Sounds good.
Take care of yourself out there.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. I'll grab the gear, then be out of your hair.
Looks like you're stuck with me.
Mm-hmm.
There's a gun shop.
You disappointed?
I don't know. Maybe a little, yes.
Oh.
Hey, Pan Am, are you staying a while?
No, I'll be
Hey,
going again
Diana.
soon. We'll talk next time.
Hang on. Gun shop. I want to see. What do you got?
Have you brought someone new?
Want to see what you got in stock.
Browse to your heart's content.
You have a sniper rifle spec, Achilles spec. Do these also level up? Like, if I come back at a higher level, will they be orange tier? A QB. Because, like, if they will be, then there's no need for me to buy them now. Because these are purple now. I think the specs will level up as I level up. So, yeah, I can just leave it now. I think if I came earlier, they would be, like, a lower rank, and then I could buy the higher spec, but why buy lower when I can wait until later? I'll handle whatever I can with whatever I find on the floor.
Have you brought someone new? Does Saul know?
Not your concern, friend.
Kinda wanna check out the Ripper, though. That's a gun.
Will you help me with this?
That's a gun that looks like it's made out of PVC pipe.
What's inside?
A few odds and ends that should be useful. Take it. All right, that's everything. Let's go.
Really? Just the gun in this box? This is a Militech box.
Did you figure out your differences with Saul? Will you come back?
You're just ignoring everybody. Literally just here for the gun and this box. Will this box fit in the car? I mean, it's not that big, but...
You'll stop by later, right, honey?
Next time, Ellie. I promise.
I mean, seems like she's still on relatively good terms with most of the people. Maybe not so much Bossman. Saul Bossman.
I'm off.
Yeah, go on. Go already. Call us sometime.
Keep an eye on her, V.
Put it in the trunk.
Oh, that'll that's a lot of trunk space, actually. That's kind of impressive. I guess this is basically a Cyberpunk station wagon, huh?
We can go. Hop in.
I'm in. You alright?
Mitch and Scorpion seem good souls.
The best friends a girl could ask for. I'd stay in the camp too if I were in their shoes. Fuck Saul and his generators, of course. Yet the clan comes first. But I'm not part of it anymore.
Still treated you like you're one of them. They care about you.
Mm-hmm. Do you have anyone you would call close?
Maybe soon.
Not right now, no. Could just be a matter of time, though.
Okay.
Were those two in the army?
Scorpion Mitch? Yeah. Panzer boys. They were on contract during the last war.
Oh.
Panzer boys. Flew those huge transporters.
Scorpion piloted. Mitch ran security. They both got some kick-ass combat implants and a stack of really fucked up nightmares.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So Rocky Ridge. Empty, dusty hole in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, I heard. Natives either moved to Night City or just got the hell out.
Then you know almost all there is to know. The whole area was waiting on a new interstate extension. It was supposed to breathe new life into the town. It didn't happen, of course.
How many ghost towns you think are there? Hundreds?
Countrywide? Thousands. I drove down I-80 the other day. All you have to do is pull over after sundown. It's quiet then. And you hear it.
What's that?
The wind whistling through boarded-up windows. Tumbleweeds scratching across dry, sandy tracks. That's how towns die. Not with a bang, but with whispers and whimpers.
Sad.
Seems you got a real problem with authority.
What?
Rogue, Saul. He your leader?
Their leader.
Seemed in a hurry to Delta the hell out of there.
Let's just say Saul wouldn't have been happy to see me.
What happened?
The reason we came to California was because he promised change for the Aldecaldos. He claimed we would turn over a new leaf. But you saw it. We got a handful of tents on a heap of sand. A hell of a promised land.
Doesn't look great.
I wanted something different. Better. Saul's a damned coward. He'll be the end of the clan, I'm certain.
Driving in the middle of the road, you know? I guess no one really drives out here. Guess we're just in for a quiet ride now? Okay. That's, I mean, it looks kind of nice out here, right? Very, rural? I got nothing.
Okay. We have arrived.
I see we have.
What do we do?
We get ready to greet the Raffins, and we've little time for that. We'll need to improvise.
It's purple up there.
We should scout first, to look for anything that might be useful.
I mean, I can grab something up here. Oh, scan the devices in the area.
Doubt Rocky Ridge could be any deader. Everything's down. Nothing works here.
Well, have you found anything?
Nothing.
I got nada. You have an epiphany?
The Raffins will roll in after dusk, right? We will have a surprise ready for them. We just need to get some power flowing.
No dice. Nothing's up. All cut off.
So we plug it back in. Let's check the substation.
You got
Okay.
it.
All this. I guess, yeah, everything would be plugged in here, huh? I have 15 tech. I might be able to figure it out. You know? Probably actually look at the actual thing. Ooh, hello.
Found the breakers, but there's no juice on them.
Not to worry! Come down! I know how to surprise the bastards!
Yeah?
Right. So, the intersection is powered from that transformer substation, right? The switchgear on the roof. We'll flip the switch there and everything will light up like Christmas. Understood?
Fine idea. Let's get us some power. I'll look around for access points.
Great. They're likely to show up in numbers. We can't know how many. We need to outfox them, then get to my car somehow.
Relax. Got a few ideas. I'll try to play a little game with them at the intersection.
Hell yes. Perfect.
As soon as they see the lights, they'll have to check who, why, and how. Nova.
Yep. First we start up the control terminal below. The gear on the roof is a hunk of junk without it. Come on, we'll give it a boost from the car battery. That should do the trick. Wait for me by the substation. I'll bring the car around.
This substation? The one that I've been standing at? Okay. Anything else around here? Anything fun? Oh yeah, there's blue right there. Oh, she's taking it around. Makes sense. Ooh, can I hack this? It's not on yet. I can't hack anything. I need more strength. Well, actually. I don't know if the glass is solid or not, because the knife went through. Not solid. The knife went through, but otherwise didn't, you know, break the glass somehow. Oh yeah, what's this thing?
The panel looks to be in good shape.
I guess we don't need it yet.
Make a bypass circuit to the power supply. That should do it. We'll just have to get it up and running. Grab the jumper cables from the trunk. We'll boost it from the car battery.
Will the car be able to boost this? Sure. Oh, it's all ammo? Sure. I gotta do it one by one, really?
Red cable connected.
Give me a moment. I need to hook everything up here. And done. Now the Black Rattler. There she goes. But the old jalopy served us well.
This car's dead, huh?
Okay, I've got voltage. Start the terminal inside. And once the power is on in the building, get on that roof.
You got it.
I'll set up on the tower. We'll have the whole intersection on a platter. You flip the breakers when I give you the signal to do so, understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Now you want me in here? I don't know where that was telling me to go, because this is the only way in here. I can't force this open, and the window's open. No messages? Oh. Substation? Please let me know where we stand in the substation. Can't we just cut it off locally? As I said before, I can't disconnect it. I can disconnect it locally, but I can't promise some drifter won't come back the next month and hook it back up. Then all you'll be left with holding the tab for squatter removal and power theft. Leaving it up to you. Save some money today and take the risk, or put the whole Rocky Ridge disaster behind us once and for all. Disconnect locally. Stupid. And now we turn it on.
Switchgear's got power.
Prime. We'll have some fun at the intersection. Let's get into position.
And now we wait. Exactly. Saving.
Now we wait.
Remember, as soon as we see them, you give us power.
Raffens will come from where? Any idea?
The northeast, I wager. From the freeway that was never finished.
Which way's northeast? North, east. So from the right. Am I getting that right? Weird there's no compass.
Got it. Cover me, just in case.
Of course.
And so the time approaches.
They're rolling in. And my thorn. You see her?
Really, really hard to miss.
Let's take them by surprise. Let's try to do this quietly. If anything happens, I'll start picking them off.
Quietly.
Sound good?
Sounds great.